No matter what happens.
Tradition?
People cling on to this stupid sense of tradition that because the goddamn thing has been there for over 30 years, that it should be there when they build the new stadium.
Right.
Just for that fact, because it's been there long enough. If you put something somewhere long enough, people aren't going to want you to move it. Doesn't matter what the hell it is. Robot League. Can't wait. I can't wait. Robot ain't going to stand for a stupid hat and an apple.
I like Robot League.
Robot League.
But
it's waiting.
But you're only going to play like one out.
No, what do you mean? They'd be good.
Yeah, but see, the pitchers would be perfect.
And the hitters would.
But the hitters would be perfect. So what happens?
Lots of home runs.
All right,
that's why I'm saying. But Hank Aaron's record done in a week.
But robot pitcher better than robot home run hitter? Like who wins that battle?
It all depends on who's tuning up the robots. See, that's it. You got a bunch of geek mechanics in locker rooms now.
But how does
they're not locker rooms anymore. They look like car repair bays.
Oh, nice.
And there's just a lot of and it's like, they're trying to put the arm on that right-hander. You know, they put a new arm on him.
Right.
And they ship him out there.
How does robot pitcher get like the edge over the robot home run hitter?
Well, with their eyes, they could kind of look in and know what the whole robot hitter's record is.
Okay.
So they could, back of it. They got, Bluetooth.
All right, but...
They can communicate with each other.
But then the robot pitcher gets the weakness of the hitter. But then doesn't the robot hitter adjust to that?
He could.
See, that's where the problem is.
He probably would know what the pitch is going to be before it even comes out because he's Bluetoothed with the pitcher.
So that's the problem with your robot league, is what I'm getting at.
Love it.
You need some kind of free thinking involved.
Look, dude, if I had all the answers, we'd be watching Robot League baseball right now.
So you think they're still figuring out?
They're still working on it.
They're tweaking this
2025 Robot League. Look for it.
All right.
I'm so psyched.
So what's that website? SaveTheApple.com so the rest of America can...
SaveTheApple.com.
So the rest of America can see
.com.
How ridiculous this is. SaveTheApple.com because the Big Apple loves Big Apple.
No, it doesn't.
I don't even know what the F the Apple means as far as New York goes. The Big Apple. What does that mean?
Why is it the Big Apple?
What does that mean?
We get that. I like the Empire State. Have a big building come out of a hat. It is stupid.
People got a couple questions about your robot baseball there, Anthony.
Okay.
Dave in Pennsylvania, what's up?
Yo, One, what's up, boys?
Hey, man.
Anthony, I love the idea of Robot League, but I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
How does Robot League react when robot pitcher punches robot wife in the face outside of a restaurant?
I don't know. That'll be interesting. It's not till 2025. But I don't think robots will have wives.
Why not?
But they'll just
have to be robot wives.
They might. You think there'll be robot baseball league groupies like there are now?
Well, you won't need wives because you're not going to have little robot kids, right? Because the robots are just going to be built somewhere else.
That's why it's so much more economical. They could just put them away. Like, instead of a bus... Mm-hmm. Like they got like a vehicle like in Star Wars where, the little things come out and then a little carousel drops them down and they start playing ball.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right, sir.
Don't question it.
By the way, it is Pot Talk Monday, so I guess we're...
Pot Talk Monday.
We're right in the middle of Pot Talk. Bill in Pittsburgh, what's going on?
Oh, no, what's going on, boys?
Hey, Bill.
Hey, I was just thinking... There was a game back in the day called Base Wars. It was robots that played baseball, and you could equip them with bats and guns and everything else.
Guns?
Yeah.
That'd be an interesting part of the game.
You can run the bases and fight each other.
There it is, Base Wars. But that's just silly. I'm talking traditional baseball played with robots.
Yeah, that's a little different. You can't add weapons to baseball.
Not changing the rules or anything. Just the players, robots.
Let's go to Jason in Arizona. Jason, what's going on?
Hey, nothing, man. I just want to talk about the little robot thing here.
Okay.
I saw a Twilight Zone episode with the pitcher. He was a robot. And I guess it's like he was too good, so they made him get a heart. I guess it was the rule book or whatever. And he just felt bad for being a perfect pitcher, and they just screwed him up. So
That's right. I do remember that one.
Wait, so how did this go?
They had a pitcher, and he was a robot, and they put him in, and he was just great. And it was a real bum team, and they needed help, so they got this robot pitcher, and then he was kicking ass. He was just striking everyone out. And then the league said, you can't have a robot. It's he's got to at least have a heart, some kind of heart.
So let me guess.
To make a human. So they gave him a heart, and then he couldn't bring himself to strike out so many people because he started feeling badly for them and became a crappy robot pitcher.
But it's the Twilight Zone, so then what? He went on a killing spree?
No, Rod Serling came out and smoked a cigarette and then died of cancer.
Yeah, but that dumb Twilight Zone, all those stories were great, but then the last twist made you not sleep at night. They always had the stupid twist.
I love those ones.
You're going to be dead, by morning or some dumb thing.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
I like the one with the glasses. Where all the time in the world. Where after a nuclear war, this guy locked himself in a vault, and he comes out, and he was not a people person. It was Burgess Meredith. And he just liked to read. That's all he liked to do. So he went to the library and grabbed all these books and piled them up and put them all in sections of books he wants to read. And as he's starting to look at all the books, he bends down for something, and his glasses fall off and break. And he's blind without his glasses.
Yeah.
So he shot himself in the head.
See, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
I think you'd find some glasses on a body and just put them on.
I know, but he really couldn't see. Like, they showed his point of view, and it was just completely out of focus. The guy was just doomed. He'd have been tripping over everything. Couldn't even see glasses.
Well, couldn't he just hold them up to his face and walk around?
They were completely destroyed.
Why?
Because Rod Serling wrote it that way. He's a prick. Rod Serling.
Yeah, stupid Rod. He doesn't give you any hope whatsoever. That guy.
Rod Serling was like sitting, he was just off to the side smoking a butt.
Right.
From the beginning. Why couldn't he help him out? But he disappears as the show goes on.
But if he helped him out, then, the ratings wouldn't be good, and we wouldn't be talking about the Twilight Zone in the year 2000.
A million years later.
Hey, what do you got on